crochet, but I do loads of other stuff. I'll tamper at anything.
So
So
when you come
I
across
just
beading,
enjoy.
but when you come across beading, was that like your that was your love? Because I know you've been doing beading for quite some time now. Was that like,
Yeah,
it's like a light bulb moment? Like for me, when I come across beading, I knew that was it. It's like the crocheting is
yeah,
in a corner, knitting is in a corner, everything else is in a corner, and I'm beading now.
yeah. It was Create and Craft. I got it, and it was Sarah when she was doing with her company, and I started, and it just sort of took off a little bit. I've got loads of stuff. I've been trying to sell it, but the last few years has been bad. So I've just not. I've got it all here ready to go, but it's. I have to wait until I can get somewhere to sell it. Me and my friend are gonna sort of pop up shop. She art paints as well. We're gonna sell all our homemade stuff. So
I'm sure like very soon we're gonna have like craft fairs and bits and pieces back. So perhaps you could do some
I'm
of
hoping,
those.
yeah, yeah. But I do all sorts. I've been doing the craft buddy flowers, the um, crystal art. I do all sorts.
All sorts.
I just enjoy craft.
I actually got a box of craft buddy flowers. I got that they hadn't hydrangeas because Sarah, like in Sarah's study behind her, she's got like a wreath with the
Yeah.
hydrangeas on, and I really fancied it. So it's in a cupboard. It's been there for like the last 4 months. I must get it out and do something with it.
As you said, there's not enough time in the day.
No, there certainly isn't. But like I allocate like most of my time is spent on beading, and most of my time like I do like what like for work, and I really enjoy it. And I was saying to you last night, I was there on like on 11 o'clock, doing a new bracelet, and because I really enjoy it, just the time just runs away with me. But I try to allocate like a couple of hours or a few hours a week just to do some other crafting as well. Like it may be resin, or it may be like I don't know, forever flowers or crystal art or card making or knitting or crocheting, but just to sort of
Yeah.
keep in touch with the other crafts as well, I guess.
Yeah, I do that. And I said because I work away, the beading and that is easier to take
Yeah,
than a lot of the other crafts.
because
So
it's quite
they
quite
would be
small and
ignored.
compact.
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't help the postman differs as well. So I've got
Right.
quite, got
Shall we
quite a
go
bit.
down to the mat so we can see your lovely mix? Because I know you got so much there.
Oh, I've got loads.
Let me just go to the demo. There we go. Um,
Yeah.
Debbie just
So
said, Debbie just said, let me just push this up there and I'm just going to move the comment so it's not in the way. Debbie just said she's got a Totally Beads voucher for Mother's Day. How cool is that?
oh,
She can treat herself to anything she likes now.
yes, you can. I've got a box of chocolates downstairs from
Oh.
one of my daughters. The other one lives away, so I haven't seen her since last August, and the grandkids. So I'm looking forward to seeing them this year sometime.
Adelina is
So
saying she missed Totally Beads at SEC, so she's up your way, I guess.
yeah, it is. I mean, it's just nice that a lot of people don't think that Scotland has an awful lot of stuff. They
Oh
don't seem to
yeah.
come up this far, and it's annoying sometimes because Create and Craft have been up once or twice, but they don't come up very often. So be nice to go back. Sometimes it's just nice to go and have a look at the different
Yeah.
crafts
So
and just see what everybody's doing.
crafts are really tactile, and then they're
Yeah,
really like you want to see and touch and see them, like you want to see the colors in real life. You don't just want to
yeah,
like you want to feel like if you're working with fabrics, you want to see like how thick is that fabric. You want to touch it, and I think that's the great thing about shows, that when we will be allowed to go to shows again, that you can go and see and all the and what I love as well about the shows, when you go to the shows, there's loads of little mini demos like showing people
yeah,
like all sorts of different things, and I think that's so great because you sort of start to think, oh well, what if I put that and that together? How's that gonna look? And it's just the
yeah.
possibilities are endless.
It's nice to try these little ones to see if you like it. Because sometimes you may not like something that they're doing, and then you at least have tried without spending any money. getting the stuff to do it.
They're spotting the necklace on your mat already. Look,
Oh, this
Adeline
one,
is,
yeah. This
that
is
necklace
actually,
is gorgeous.
yeah, I can't remember where I got a lot of my stuff, to be honest. A lot of it, the last year or two, is from you, but I have obviously bought
Yeah.
from different people. Um, that's one of the bracelets. I did it. I think Sarah's done something similar, but I did this years ago. Um, it's just
Lucy, you will be
beads
fine. I
on.
come. Sorry, Lucy just said that she would have anxiety going to a fair. It's like, Lucy, you will be fine. We will come and hold your hand. How about that, Angela?
Yeah, it would be lovely to have a group and all go together.
Yeah, that would be great. Maybe we should arrange that. Once they have like a show or something on, we could all go together and arrange
Yeah,
meet up at one of these fairs.
it would be nice. Yeah, because they're lovely. I could spend all day there just
Mm.
wandering around, not necessarily buying anything, because I only take a limited amount of money. Because I know if I didn't, it would go way beyond that. I'd probably need another mortgage. But I like looking at at people's makes and different things, even the
Yeah.
things that I know I could never do. It's just nice
Yes.
seeing them.
But then
So it's
often you find that things are not as difficult as you think. So you could do it. It's just
no,
like you
I
just
mean,
need to learn how.
I like looking at things and saying, how did they make that? And like this one, it's not that difficult. Once you follow get used to the thread path, that's quite an easy one to make.
Yeah,
I
and it
don't need
looks
it difficult
stunning.
anyhow. So, and this one's just a load of coloured, and it jingles.
Oh, I
That's
love
just a load
jingles
of
as
coloured
well.
beads that's put together. Um, and that one said it's loads of beads with head pins and that on it. These are yours. A couple of those.
Did you
Made those.
when you made that one? Did you put the memory wire inside it?
Yeah, it's in there.
So that
Yeah,
this was a joint idea with Sarah because Sarah said she would like to do it, but like she wouldn't do it as a bangle. And I said, well, what about if you put memory wire in it, then it will hold the shape. So that was like sort of a
yeah,
joint idea together.
yeah. That's got memory wire in for that one. This one I got from somewhere else. It's uh
Wow.
star to put on the Christmas tree. Where am I? So it's done in
Wow.
two halves, but I quite enjoyed making that one. See, this is another one with beads.
Oh, wow. That looks
Um,
fantastic.
it's beaded. I must frame this because it's getting a bit crunkled. But it's just all beads sewn together. And again, it's not difficult to do. It's just a case of remembering what bead goes where and following the thread path. So that's
That
another
looks
one.
fantastic. I love a bit
Yeah,
of bead embroidery, and I got one on the go. I need to
yeah.
like seriously. I need to sort of you need to hold me accountable, but I need to finish like one project a month.
Well, I try and do mine, but I've got lots of um, on the go UFOs sort of thing. Put it
Yeah,
that way. So that's another beaded one. Oh, I've just lost that one. There it is. I don't know how I've got a kink in it, but I have somehow. And that's my cabochon.
I love that one as well. Sarah did that
Yeah,
some
they're
time,
nice to make actually. And I did the bottom slightly different.
and I love that like on the top, like with the ends, you turned it into some sort of it looks like a butterfly on the top
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the flowers. I think that looks really really great.
yeah. Because I went over and just wired it up. Then I twisted it all. So I must make these into some sort of necklace. I haven't done that yet. Uh, after all that hassle I showed you last night of the cubic
Yes,
right angle weave, I'd already done one.
that
So
looks.
I made a couple of these quite a while ago. So I've got some of these done.
They are bicones, forming
Yeah,
into bicones in that pendant.
this is my hedgehog bracelet.
Oh, Simon is on as well. So I asked Simon to, like, if anybody wants the links, he's gonna just pop some of the kit links in there for you, just in
Yeah, I
case, like, if you fancy making them. So I just see he put Everbloom cabochons in there, which is the one what
yeah,
Angela
I
showed. I
I
love the
couldn't tell you
hedgehogs
the
one as well.
names. Yeah, it is. It's quite nice when you've got it on because it's quite fluid. It moves quite nicely.
I
I've
I
got
was actually thinking about the hedgehog the other day that we might need to, like, have a re.
redo of
You
it.
know, I want to do it with crystals on the top, so I wanted to have like all sparkly. So
Yeah,
watch the
it's
space.
quite.
This is the thing, like when we come up with a design, or when we come up with a and Simon put um the link for that one as well. So when we come up with a design, it's like a couple of years later you look at it and it's like, oh yeah, I do like that, but what if instead of this bead I use that bead, and you take it even further and sort of reinvent the
Yeah,
same thing over and over again.
yeah. It's surprising actually. When you start thinking about what you're doing, your mind races. I've just finished. This is on USB 4, which I've finally done a few of them.
Actually,
So I've got
that's
that
the
one
one.
done.
That's the one. Simon launched at the website this weekend, and we got three different colors of those. That's
Yeah.
Antonetta bracelet. I love. Oops, there we go. I love that because it's
Oh,
really sort of very easy to do, because you're going to do the elements separately and you put them together, but very effective.
yeah. That's the one I did. Oh, I did this years ago. Oop, hang on. I'll move these out of the way.
Lona is saying the hedgehog's one makes great presents. My friend loves
It
hers.
does. Yeah, it does. And it
Debbie's
is,
saying she wants a sparkly one as well.
yeah, it is. It's nice, that one. That's one I made. It's more of a man's because it's got the dragons.
That looks lovely.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I might be mistaken. Simon, you have to correct me, say yes or no. I think I got some at work upstairs in the office. I got those dragons in a little bag
Yeah.
because you brought it up and said, "Oh, can you do something with this?"
Yeah. They're actually very nice. And it said it's more of a man's because
Yeah.
it's not heavy particularly, but it's just looks bulky, but it's not.
I think it's not even that. I think it's like, sometimes it's nice to do a different make.
Yeah. Does it? It's because I can't do. I can't do much because I've got arthritis in my hands. But I like to do a bit of wire work and um, whatever it's called. My brain's gone. These are all the ones that
Chainmail.
I've made ready. Chainmail, that's the one. These are what I've made all of these
Oh,
just to
wow.
get ready to be put on.
I
But I
mean, those
haven't
are those
obviously.
are the things are great, because like that one, you can make, I don't know, probably about 15 minutes it takes you to make a pendant.
Yeah,
So,
it doesn't
and you
make you
can,
long.
like, if you, like, I'm thinking, like, if you're selling your jewelry, like, those are the ones which are great, because those are the ones you can then charge more for. And some of that, the most
Yeah,
complicated, not most, because they're not complicated, but like more
they're not.
timely makes where you spend like 2-3 hours on it, you can never recuperate your time back. So you need stuff
No.
like these pendants to put it in there. So,
But what's the
you
good
can.
about these? If you wanted to sell them, you could sell them like that, or you could get a chain and put a chain on. Um, so you could do either or with something like that.
Absolutely. Leslie's saying those
And
pendants are
even if you
lovely.
spend just a little bit. Yeah. Oh god, I've got it's another one. That's a necklace I've made. Very dainty, that one. These
That
I
looks
think are
good.
mostly that one's one of yours. I've got a spare bead
You know the
there.
necklace on the top? What sort of stitch is that one?
Couldn't tell you.
it,
I don't remember stitches or names of things.
oh, you
Um
use like real crystal rondelles. And it's you, yeah, I know exactly what.
they're two hold. The white ones are two hold.
Yeah.
And I can't even remember where I saw the pattern, but
Yeah, you
it's.
are,
I think it's
I'd
quite
both
nice because
add
little
two on
black
one string, and
dress.
on the other string you adding a crystal in
Yeah,
between.
yeah, but I couldn't tell you what stitch it was. don't know the stitches.
You sort of string it on, but it looks lovely,
Yeah,
very effective. I love a pattern like that.
yeah, that one. I said, well, a lot of these are.
Oh,
This is
Lucy's
is.
saying, I made that bracelet. It was my first ever chainmail. Oh, bless you. That's the
Oh yeah,
chainmail for beginners, isn't it?
yes. It's an easier once you again. It's like a lot of things. Once you get your head round it, it's easy. And that's the money tree, isn't it? This one. Oh, that one you can't see.
Money chain.
Money chain. I knew
Yeah.
something like that.
I love that one. I love that concept, and that's been around for quite a long time. And
Yeah,
what I love about the money chain is that you can add and take things to it, because you can undo the W clasp at the end and take your
yeah.
little links off. Don't undo it, for I can, but
No, I
you
won't
can.
undo it because it. But you can
But you
do
can
that.
take the links off, and then you can change the beads around. So
Yeah,
in like how, like that type of bracelet in a long time ago, what they used to do, they used to swap the beads between them. They used to swap the links, and like if you wanted to give somebody of one of yours, then like you can, and they would give one of theirs to you. So that was the sort of the idea behind it.
you could do that for something like artist trading cards.
Definitely.
Yeah, these are brooches that I've made. Again, there were the pattern from you, but I think I just had loads of beads left over from somewhere, and I made all these. So they'd be quite nice on a scarf or something.
Definitely.
So yeah, so got that's the one Sarah made. I made it
Or
last year
even just as a
sometime, but
brooch is nice as well. Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's the
I
embroidery.
like that one. Yeah, that was a nice one. The chain's quite different as well, so that's quite a nice one. Gonna great fun putting all these back. Um, again, that's one of yours as well.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Yeah, keep getting these. I was still finding them 4mm jump rings from that chainmail from Sarah.
Oh, bless.
They went everywhere. That's just a very dainty one. I think I've seen that one before, something like that. That's another one of yours.
The fat spiral, I love fat spiral as well. And I was thinking about that
Yeah,
today, that I want to make like a really dainty version of it, but I need to test the beads, because obviously you have to go through it so many times in the middle. But I don't know what is it with me at the moment. I just like really dainty jewellery. So
yeah.
the
There's
more weight I
this.
put under the lockdown, the more chocolate I eat, the daintier jewellery I want to make.
Yeah, it's that's the trouble. You're sitting down too much with not being able to go out and do anything, and then you're eating and doing the jewelry, and you're just the weight's piling on.
Asher is
That's
asking for the kits for the link bracelets. Let me know which one you want to have a look, and I'll get Simon to post it on, or I can have a look and post it in there for you. Let us know, Asher, which one you like. That looks fantastic. I love that one. I love
this
a
one.
spiral staircase.
Yeah, yeah. I had difficulty trying to figure it out, but once I figured it out, this was last year's, I think, and I love the little catch at the back.
Oh
It's an old
wow, that
sort of
looks really
old-fashioned
pretty.
one. So
I was actually talking about box clasp with Simon last night, and I said to him, because he used to have quite a large range, and we used to have some beautiful shell flowers, and then we sort of gone away from it. So I told him that
yeah,
we need them back more.
we need them. These are a take
Lucy
on
was saying that's
Sarah's.
beautiful. Oh wow, what are these?
These are Sarah was making the clip-on earrings with the sieves,
Yeah,
but I didn't have those. I don't wear clip-on earrings, so I had the sieves and then the backing. And again, I made loads of them, so you can put chains on them. There's a clip there, and you can just make whatever you want. Put chains on and just wear them whenever.
yeah, that looks really
Uh,
great. Like I suppose
yeah,
very fun to make as well.
they are, because again, they're not difficult. You can just put them all together, and then just whenever you want them. Right, there's They were all in bags. They're not much longer. That's again, it's a take on yours.
Yes. I didn't have the beads in it. I just had them like with the
Yeah,
seed beads, and I had like a tassel at the bottom. But I love it with the beads. I think it just really brings it up. That's a really nice
yeah,
summer make. That
it is. Yeah,
but
and it's quite a long one, so
yeah.
it's
So in the
it's
summer, I quite like wearing long necklaces because they sort of,
yeah,
and like you don't really want
yeah.
anything sort of uptight and making you hot. But longer necklaces are
No,
great.
but something like that, because again, it's quite light, because the flower looks like it's going to be quite heavy, but it's not. So it does make it look. It's quite light to wear.
Yes.
Again, that's one of yours. That's one of yours. It's the. I think Sarah did that
Sarah
one,
did
didn't she?
that one. That was one of
Yeah,
hers.
yeah,
She loves macrame, and she's like, oh, I really want to do this.
yeah. I've got a couple of these. These again are yours. I keep moving that.
They're the Russian spiral one.
Yeah,
I was actually looking at those the other day as well because we got new bugles in. And I'm thinking like, oh, I really would like to revisit that one because that one is so easy. You just pick up two beads and go through a bead, and like that's the easiest one of the Russian spirals, and it looks quite dainty as well.
yeah. It is. It's quite a nice. They're quite nice ones.
Asher is saying it's the pink bracelet with the miracle beads in.
What,
Was
this
that?
one?
No, I think that was the pink bracelet with the miracle beads in. I think it was a flat spiral, wasn't it? You still got it to hand?
No, it's in a pile. It's just a pile. Look.
No, it wasn't that
No.
one. Lucy's saying Russian spiral one is one of my favorites. I love it too.
Yeah. Can't see one at the moment. But
Kieran is asking what is the flower pattern, please. So that the flower necklace that was just the sparkle rose we had on the website, and we just made like a long necklace with it.
Yeah, and I just adapted it slightly from your pattern because I only had the odd one.
But
So,
this is the thing, like, you see something and then you like take it further. You can put your own take on it, and that's the beauty with jewelry making, that you can do whatever you like, really. You can make it to the right size. Like I got really chunky wrists, and I actually haven't got any bracelets on at the moment because I was putting some lotion on. But I struggle with like sizes because if I go up to the high street, even the larger size, they will fit me, but it will be like not tightish, but it will be just like, I like my bracelets and everything loose, so they sort of move around on my wrist, and so that's why I guess I love making mine.
Yeah, because I have arthritis in my hand, so I can't wear many rings, and I wear my watch on my right hand, even though I'm right-handed, because it's my left that's the worst one. So I have to make things quite large.
Lorna is saying what a beautiful things you have made.
Oh, thank you.
That's the snake stitch. I love the snake stitch.
Yeah, I've made it 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3, and 3.
Yeah. So that's on one of them. I
Daisy,
that's on one
double row daisy.
And that one again that I've made.
Oh, that's the erudite beads again, and I know you got loads of other erudite beads as well. That was with the Czech crescents. I love that one as well because that's so easy to make.
Yeah, I've got loads. There's another one. Oh, there was another one that I made with that.
Oh,
I don't.
I have to say,
It's
Kieran,
a slightly different one.
Sorry, I have to say, Kieran, thank you so much for the stars. It's really, really appreciated.
Oh, what else have I got? Loads. This is the one that you're gonna be making soon, isn't it?
Yes, on tomorrow actually. We're doing the beaded lace.
Yeah.
Oh, so I love that. If you just added like you made them like they were like the earrings, and then then you put them together as well. That's a really good idea.
Yeah, I've made that one as well. That's only half, but that one I've just put a few together.
I like that one. I like your take because I only made those ones for earrings, and I didn't even think about you could like yes. This is the thing. This is what I love, that we do something and someone else looks at it and then you know, that they can take it even further.
It is. It's because it's quite nice just to do something slightly different. That's a necklace. I think this again is one of yours. Don't know. Don't ask me the names of them because I never know names.
That is on the Gem Duo collar, and that is
Yeah.
on USB 4.
No,
Don't
'cause
ask me what project this is because I can't
no,
remember the
so don't
number.
ask me. I do them and I like them, but I don't remember names.
Oh,
Can't think of
I'm
my own
terrible
name.
with names. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh,
just
be the chain.
yeah. There is. Oh, there it is. I said somewhere is a. Where you
Oh,
can open
Olivia's
it.
saying I think it called it the money chain. Yes, yes, that's what Asher was saying. That's
Oh,
the
money
one
chain.
like
Oh, that
in
one.
the olden times, like it's that they used to they used to do this like a long time ago, and then you could take one link off and give it to a loved one, and they would give you one as well. So you would like have each other's
Yeah,
part of each other's bracelets, and then like the more you have, the more it sort of represents like friends and family and that.
yeah. Because that's not miracle beads though. That one.
No. But I think that
Yeah.
was the miracle bead. So that one is agate. The pink one bead is agate, and I think Simon, did you put the link
Oh,
in
I've
for
done
that
them.
one? Lovely. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So I've just done them ones.
That's
I
all
should have
right.
put
So,
it.
slow down. We've got plenty of time. Don't need to.
I did that once when I was at an air show. My family pushed me to drive. My sister says it's a tank, but I thought it was a truck. And they wanted someone to volunteer to go round the field, and I went that fast to try and get it over.
Oh bless. We
That's
got plenty of times. Diane said she put the money chain in the comments as well.
yeah, that's that one. I mean, I have got other money chains. So,
It's such an easy concept, the money chain one.
yeah,
You made into
well,
necklace as well. You can do
I've made it
like
into a necklace.
maybe we need to do a Facebook Live on that again and just well perhaps do it with
Yeah,
different beats because I love it how I love the concept behind it.
yeah, it's a lovely make. I've got all this. It's another one. It's your
Oh, the
popcorn.
popcorn jewellery.
That one. Yeah, yeah. So my husband's got to look at this and thinking, how much? Because when it's in my hobby room, he doesn't see it.
No. But you know, like it's the hours of fun you had with it, and just starting
Well,
like
it
you know,
is.
how many hours have I been like quiet, so and happy, quiet
Yeah,
and happy.
these are one of the first things I did.
Oh wow!
They're
Oh look at that! That looks fantastic.
yeah, it's like a bit like an Indian
See if we can zoom out a little
make.
bit. There we
Yeah,
go.
because they're quite.
They look really great.
Yeah, I made these a long time ago.
Shirley's saying, please do a demo on the money chain. Yes, we will do. I'll sort a sort of demo. I'll put it in the. I'm so organized and worked out sort of into April, but I will put it on the list to do. I've never been so organized before. It's like quite strange and new.
No, that is sort of my design, sort of yours. I haven't finished it yet because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Whether I'm going to make it long enough to just put it over your head or. But
What have you used for that one? Is that one wire?
that's the green wire. Yeah, it's. I don't know what things. It's quite thin wire. So I've threaded it on, and then just did what Sarah did and just gone round,
And
wrapped it
wrapped
around in
it.
between each. Yeah. So that's that one. I'm trying to find one that it was called in the garden, and of course I can't find it. That's another one that I made. Very similar sort of thing, but I haven't gone round it. It's just, and it's quite good because you can. Oh, I have gone round it. You can't see it, but I have in pink wire. So I'm trying to find. Got loads of these sort of bracelets. The memory wire.
Oh, those ones. I love those ones
Yeah,
because like when you think about memory wire bracelet, like people think about like a wraparound bracelet, and when you actually make them like that, turn them into more of a bangles with
yeah,
um putting bracelet bars on there, I think they look really, really elegant and really
they do.
good.
Yeah, this was one I found on YouTube.
Oh, lovely. I love bugle beads. I think bugle beads are
Yeah,
so underused, and that looks really, really lovely.
yeah, it's a nice one. And again, once you figured out the thread path, it's an easy one to do.
Yeah, it's netting.
Uh,
We went like I did bugle netting for the bauble last year.
yeah, and that's, I don't know where I got that pattern.
Oh, that's lovely. I done a necklace like that, and
Yeah,
I actually need to get it out. I'll show you one of these days. It's like it's got I don't know how many hundreds of Swarovski crystals on it, and I've done it in size 15s, and it took me forever to do, but I'll have to show you. I absolutely adore a necklace like that, but
yeah.
I would never dare to wear it anywhere. But I really enjoyed making it.
Don't know what them ones are, but
They were
they're done like the
square
two
stitch at
that
the
you said,
bottom and like a decorated at the top. I think we did
top. Yeah,
them. I think we did them Facebook Live maybe. But that's not an easy one, and that's another one like we should have a little play with.
this is something I also did.
Wow, what is
For my
that?
friend's wedding. It's foam. It's just a sort of foam horseshoe,
Yeah.
and it's pinned on.
Oh bless, that looks really good.
Yeah. So I made it for my friend's wedding, but I never took it for some unknown reason. I think I'm missing actually a bow there, but it's been hanging up for a long time. I've made a few of those. You get the circle
Do you do
foam.
that? Is the thing behind that? It's like you do it for good luck, or
This was for good luck for a wedding, because that's why it's all white and cream. Um, but that's, and it's obviously you're hidden it all at the back
yes?
just with pins. But I've done them in circles, and I've got scraps of material and just plunged them into the circle to make wreaths out of. That was
Nice that.
my this this was my present from a Christmas present from a friend. She bought it and I made it. Little angel.
Oh, that looks really good. I
Yeah,
just have to say, Charlotte, thank you so much for the stars. It's really, really appreciated.
yeah. Ooh, I hate cold tea. Um,
I only
got a
drink
couple
cold
of.
coffee, because I put
I
it
can
in
drink
there
cold
and it's.
coffee, but I can't. I can't drink cold tea very much. That's the
Lucy's saying, I've been seeing
macrame.
netted the netted shawls. I'd love to have a go at one of those. I'll put it on the list as well, and perhaps we can have a play with it.
Yeah, there's one of little Christopher's
Oh, the Lady
ladies and
Rivoli.
men. Yeah, so that's made that into. Haven't done anything with a woman yet, but a skirt keeps riding up.
Oh, bless.
There are. She has got arms. There, and there's the man.
Oh,
Uh, some of these are simple ones. Um, they're just elastic, but I think some of them look quite nice.
oh yes. I think like I love elastic bracelets because they are so like they're quick to make. They can be
Well,
really
they are.
effective, and they're so easy to
Yeah,
put on and to take off that I really do love them.
yeah, and they can be quite dramatic as well. Um, but also so easy to wear. So that's them. I've got this one. This one took me a little while to figure it out. Was it the spiral staircase or?
Victoria is saying Chris is famous already. That's the.
Yeah, isn't it? He's going to be taking over your job before long.
Oh, I don't know. It's like some days he like, no, I don't want to do it, like, you know, and then other days when he hasn't done anything for quite some times, and I know like he comes in and is like, what are you doing? And like, you know, when he what's the word? Like when you photobomb someone's picture. Like, you know,
It's a
you
photobomb.
a photobomb, is it? You deliberately walk into the picture. So when he starts like, I guess, video bombing our lives. So when he like deliberately walks in on the lives, that's when I know that he's thinking he wants to do something. He fancies to do
What can I
something.
do? Yeah, that's another one I got from Facebook.
That looks really lovely as well. I love the
Yeah.
netted ones.
Yeah. So, and because it goes all the way around, you can get away with wearing something quite low cut with that one.
Just slow down a little bit, because like people need time to sort of focus on it. Because that, so Lucy's saying, love the spiral staircase, and that was like the one before.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to find one of them that I made a long time ago, and it's in here somewhere. But I can't think of. I should have. These are not Joe's.
Natalie.
Her.
I love her. She's such a clever little cookie. Actually, I have to say that we got something in a pipeline with her again. So you never know. You might see her soon again.
Yeah, because I mean, I've made ones with the longer pieces, but they never seem to go that well, because if you put beads in between them, the beads used to sort of slide through. So it's just so easy when you do something like that and you've sort of fixed it in place. I can't get them all tangled up. I'll get them in a minute. It's quite nice.
Kieran was asking, what thread did you use for the bugle bead necklace? Because like with bugle beads, like sometimes they can, you know, cut your thread. So did you use anything special, or what did you use?
I just used Fireline, because I did it once with the flat one. I did it with thread, but it kept breaking. So I just tried with Fireline. It was a lot easier that way. Because it has that extra bit of strength.
She was saying, you know, the hematite necklace, that's the one you're wearing as well.
Yeah, that's the one I'm wearing. Yeah, that's mine, that one. That's another one.
Olivia is saying, it's so inspiring seeing other people's makes. I tend to make the same things all the time. I'm not good out of my comfort zone. I think that's what I love about these Sunday lives, that we bring somebody on from the community and we just really sort of show off your journey, what you've been making. And even if you're just giving you one inspiration, I think that was it worth it. Just like one thing to go and try next week, and then it was worth it.
Well, I started just by doing kits, and I bought everything I needed for that kit, and I made that kit. Now I've got loads of different beads. I mean, I've got a lot I've written down actually that I want to try with the beads I've got. So
Camille is saying, I heart Natalie and Joe made is stunning. Yes, they're both. And
yes,
I have been talking to Joe as well, so I have to say that she might be back sometime soon as well. Bless them. I love our community because there's so many talented ladies in our community, and like, you know, nobody's a beginner. Nobody's like, everybody knows something, and everybody does things in a different way. Oh wow, look at those ladies. That's one gentleman actually.
Again.
Look at that.
Yeah,
that looks fantastic.
Yeah, that's called, I think, the Secret Garden. That I made a few years ago. Never worn it because I'm always worried that it's going to break. So it sits on my dressing table.
So what sort of stitches have you used in that one?
I think this was peyote stitch. looks to me. But I said I made it. Apart from that, they're just frills. But I think the biggest bit here was peyote stitch. But that would be quite nice if you made it slightly rounder as a poppy.
Yeah, that's a lovely
So
idea. I think that's
yeah,
that's the thing as well, that like you make stuff, I make stuff, and like 2 years later, I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, how did I make this?
yeah.
So often.
Just
Lucy's saying that it's so beautiful. Lorna is saying that's amazing. I mean, pieces like that. I got like a secret garden piece as well, which I got like various different flowers on it, which take me absolute ages to make. And again, like it's a
it
piece
took me
what
a long
I
time.
wouldn't wear like just to go down to the supermarket, but I really
No.
enjoyed making it.
Yeah, it's not. It took me a long time to make, especially since I was quite new. I do tend to jump into things. When I was doing cross stitch, I did a couple of little cross stitch cards, and then I jumped straight into doing one with a dragon, a castle, rocks, and everything else. I don't. I'm always start and end. It's never. I never do the middle bit for me. Terrible.
Um,
That's
1 second, like Sheila is saying, Kitty, you have said Simon is putting links on. I can't see them, but I'm doing wrong because I'm only seeing a selection of comments, not all of them. So it's depending where you're watching from. So I'm pulling the comments together from all the places and pushing it to the production. But if you are watching on Totally Beads, then you're gonna see the comments coming in from Totally Beads. If you're watching on my page, then you're gonna see the comments on my page. If you're watching on YouTube, then you're gonna see the comments on YouTube. I'm bringing them together for you and putting there so you can see what everybody is saying. So Sheila, you can message me anytime if you want. I will send you the links as well, whichever you want to know. Everybody's saying those are beautiful.
yeah. These are both yours. Is it Chanel?
That one is,
Oh,
I think that's a
it's the
herringbone.
herringbone. I think that one is.
Yes, I love herringbone stitch.
Yeah. And I've made it into like a choker. Not that I wear chokers, but because it's quite a long bit.
Something different,
end.
yeah. I
Yeah.
really would like to, I tried it with some very tiny crystals to do herringbone weave in a crystal, but because you have to go backwards and forwards, you can't go through the hole enough. But I love herringbone stitch. Oh, look at that dragonite. I love that one as well.
That's Sarah's.
Yeah,
take.
she's I love it. I really do love it. And I love that even
Oh, I do. Yeah, I like that one.
and I love the even can peyote bracelet as well you just put away.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I've got a few of these ones.
They're so fun to make, and like that one is like it's very easy basic peyote stitch. There is nothing to it, but because you're reducing the sizes and then increasing the sizes of the beads, then reducing again and increasing and reducing all the way along, that's what makes this wavy effect. And if you turn it sideways for us, you can see that like they're like little bubbles, like they're popping up on there. That's a really lovely make as well. Charlotte is saying she loves the dragon eye.
Oh yeah, that's lovely, isn't it? Not because it's mine, but it's just the eye's lovely.
I think it's something different as well, you know.
It is. I mean, and it's quite simple. Yeah, okay, you've got a lot of wires to be dealing with, but apart from that, it's the world's your oyster, really, isn't it? You can just do whatever you want with them, muck around, whatever. I did these with the same idea. Again, I saw it something similar on YouTube, so I've done them. And there's another peyote. This one's green, so that's that one.
I love that one.
Yeah, I like the color. I'm not a green person, but that's quite a nice.
I do that all the time. I keep like making things which is like not my colors, and what I found, like especially in the last couple of years, that like I'm not a green person either, but just adding like a hint of green, a few beads in a pink or purple bracelet, it makes it really, really good. It's like how you mix the colors together.
Yeah, this one's my own, but it's very simple. I just had these beads, didn't know what to do with them, so I just stuck them down. I put them on some wire or thread and just made a necklace with them. It's moving. So,
Sometimes,
but you could,
less is more, and
yeah,
sometimes, like, something easy and quick make, and especially if you sell your jewelry, that's where you can recoup your money. And if it's like what you got, look what you got in your stash.
yeah. I've got loads here, I tell you.
Debbie is saying, loving
Um,
your amazing bits today. Have to catch up later, so I'm off to farm a bacon butty.
oh, can we all have one?
Yeah, I think like, can you send one our way as well, please? Can I have an egg in
Yeah,
mine as well? Because I like bacon and egg.
bacon and egg. Yeah,
So Simon
I've got
likes
egg, but I
just,
don't have bacon.
so in our
What?
house, Simon likes just bacon, Victoria likes just eggs, and I like bacon and egg. And actually, I have got, I don't know if we've got eggs, but I definitely got bacon in the fridge. So you never know, we could have that for lunch.
Yeah, that's an idea. I don't have bacon. I've got eggs, but not bacon. This is one of yours. I think it's from the. Oh, hello. That's my sister, Michelle.
I thought you. Hello, Michelle.
I've told a few people I was on it today, but I haven't told
I
many.
I reckon
So
she's gonna text you after the live, and she's gonna like, that necklace has got my name on it, and that bracelet has got my
well,
name on it.
I've done a few things for her. These bracelets here. We're all going camping in August, all being well, and I've made one for all the girls in my family,
Oh,
my immediate family. There was about 17 of us, and that goes for the kids as well. I've made one for everybody. So when I see them, hopefully in August,
that's
they're all
such
going
a
to get
lovely
one.
thing. Because that's like then a gift what you take home, like it reminds you of that holiday.
Yeah.
So
We'll have
lovely.
to try and remember to take photos as well, because we did it last year, but it was such a flipping miserable time. We had the storm. So of course, trying to live in tents when the wind's blowing and the rain's lashing down, it's not very good. So I think that's on your USB
Yes,
4 as
that's the
well.
USB for. Again, don't ask me
Yeah.
what. I think actually that's Project
No.
2, as I
Yeah.
remember. That might be right there. That's Project 2. Um,
I made this, but this is a kit I made. This is just something I did. Because I had loads of these sort of cheap ones, so they're not expensive
but it
crystals or
looks
anything.
lovely. It looks
But it
really, really
is,
lovely.
yeah. And so I just made them up, and it's a kit. So necklace, bracelet, and earrings. So, could get away with that at something like a wedding, but said it's a very cheap make. It's not
Yeah, but sometimes you
expensive.
need cheap makes, like especially like if you go down to the beach or you go out somewhere where like that it's like a beach is probably a perfect example because like I love sandy beaches, but sand gets into everything.
Oh yeah,
and like don't want your good quality jewelry that, oh, look
you
at
don't.
those ladies, I love the coraling. And
The
I
coralline,
was
yeah.
actually thinking about the coraling that day, that we need to do something with it because summer is coming up and it's such an easy and so effective make. I'm going to put it on my list right now.
Yeah, it's lovely, and it's not difficult to make. It's a little bit time consuming, but it's not difficult. Um, because all you're
Get,
doing is just threading.
let me know in the comments who wants to do coraling.
Yeah,
Angela, go around
whichever
us as
way,
well. Let me
whichever
know in the
way the
comments.
camera is.
Let me know in the comments if you want to do coraling, and I'll come up with something.
Yeah,
I did one with stone chips as well at the bottom, and that was really lovely.
that would be
So,
nice.
so
Again, it's popcorn.
I love the popcorn as
I
well. Oh,
quite,
everybody's
I
saying
quite,
me.
yeah. This is quite nice. I like the popcorn ones. I'll get them all because they're very effective, but they're quite simple to make. I don't know if I've got any more. So they're quite nice, and it's so simple. It's
I
oh,
love the popcorn ones.
yeah, they're quite nice. They are so.
Everybody's saying yes, please to curling. I would love to. Yeah, I'll pop
Yeah,
it on the list, and I'll pop it. I'll do it. We do it one of the lives.
this is some the embezzlements, beads. So they're quite nice to do. And again, you can do whatever you want with them.
I love it. I really do love
Yeah,
it because like
enough.
it's like if you got a pebble or if you got like a sea glass or anything like that, you could do all sorts of different things with them, and you can encase them into dire. I
Yeah,
really
I found when I was looking yesterday at my stuff, I found a couple of they're weird shapes. They're not they're just random. I think they look like a bit like ordinary stone, but colourful. So I may try and do something with them, but I'll have to wait and see. So yeah, I
I
quite
like
enjoy
that
doing
sort of the
these.
rose on the pink one in the middle, like how it
Yeah,
curves
that's the
in.
rose gold on pink. It's actually was that one of your Thursday's
Maybe
Thursday
that's
night
my.
beat
I
club?
think
I
that was a
think.
beat club project. So anybody
Yeah,
who doesn't know, Angela's in our Thursday night beat club, and every week we have got a Zoom class from 7 till 9, and then we got one on Friday as well from 12 till 2, and we just sort of go through projects and do all sorts of different things. That was 2 3 weeks ago we did
it
those.
was something like that. Yeah.
We also did that pendant that was the end of last
This.
year, what you just put on there. So we always
Yeah,
have fun in the
that's.
bead club, and it's just like-minded people coming back and just like sort of to get to know each other.
It's a great class, actually. I mean, I don't always speak an awful lot, but it's nice to sometimes sit and listen.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know where I got this one from, whether it was something I did or just an idea or whatever. But
I don't recognize those beads, so it might have been.
no, it may have been something else, and I can't remember. But
Oh,
it's quite effective.
Ruth is here. Morning, Ruth. She said, "No, I missed it." Ruth can go back and watch it from the beginning once you finish.
Yeah. So I said they're. I don't know where I got these from. I really can't remember, but I like the beads. They're different, and I've got that bit at the bottom. So you've got the
That looks lovely. I
hanging
love
bit.
the beads as well.
Yeah. So I do like that one. I'll have to start wearing some of this.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I've got made that one. Some of these I've made as well. I quite like these. These are simple, again, to make. It's just you wrap the wire round.
Oh yeah, I love that one as well. So something like
Yeah,
that, like if you want a really, really quick, um, sort of want to make something really quick or you need something really quick,
yeah,
that's the technique to go.
yeah. They're very easy to make because all you do is wrap it round, stick the clasps on the end, and you're done. You
Elaine,
wait longer for the clasp to dry than you would make it.
yeah, absolutely. Elaine is saying, "Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late, but it's my birthday and I have visitors at the door." Oh, bless you, Elaine. Happy
Happy
birthday for you
birthday.
today.
Yeah.
And
My
Adeline is
40th.
saying it's such a lovely class. That's referring for the Beat Club, which is on Thursday
Yeah,
nights. Do
it
check it
is.
out. Lucy or Diane or Simon or somebody, please put a link for the Beat Club at the bottom because we love there's just like-minded people in there. It's just such a relaxing class. And one of the ladies said to me actually the other week is like, you know what? That is my time. So everybody knows to go away and leave me alone. And like Thursday night is my time.
Yeah, it's nice to be. And I had the bee club on Thursday the first time at home because when I was
Yes.
at home at Christmas, obviously we didn't have any.
Yes, we had a Christmas
So it was
break for a
nice
couple
to
of
sit
weeks.
there and do it without thinking, what's he doing? What's he doing? Where is he? These are another one off your. I think these were Sarah's, but I won't swear to that.
Yes, I think that was sometime in last summer. So that's very,
Yeah,
the very first bracelet what you showed us with the crystal. It was like a crystally like the two things. That's the same technique as that one.
Yeah, yeah. This one I actually had. I couldn't wrap my head around it to begin with, which is so simple, but it didn't seem to sit right. Um, but once I'd actually worked it out, I was fine. But it just took me a little while to try and get my head around getting it to sit right.
I think that's
But
the like, and Lindsay just saying, love the Thursday night beat club, but that's the beauty of the beat club, that because we are on Zoom, you can hold the thing up to the camera and then you can say like, oh, help me with it, how, and then I can help you with it there and there, how to like sort of proceed and then get going again. Because like sometimes, like Andrew just said, like first I couldn't get it. It's like sometimes you just need a
yeah,
tiny little tweak. You might just need a pull, or you might just need to add an extra bead or take one away. But when you're sitting there and you can't sort of realize what's going on, and that's the beauty of the beat club.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
Sheila is
fun.
saying Sheila's in a Friday beat club, so now she's saying Friday beat club is great as well. Such lovely people. And
Yeah,
Dee saying
it's
love the
it's
Thursday night beat club. So you're gonna have the beat club ladies going on now.
yeah. I went for the Thursday night because normally first thing in the morning, and it was when I first joined, it was 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm normally busy around that sort of time. So I went
Yes,
for the Thursday one because I thought he's normally sitting watching telly or things, so it was easier for me to do the Thursday than the
yes.
Friday morning.
But the option is that you could choose. You could like choose. You could choose any of them.
Yeah, it's great fun. It's not quite as good as being there, but I'm coming down. We're coming down because my daughter. So I'm hoping I've got a few weeks off in August, and we're going. Hopefully, if everything goes right, we're going to go out in the van. My hubby doesn't know it yet, but I'm hoping to come down to see you.
Oh, very good.
Hoping,
We definitely gonna be having some, when we allowed, some open days some point. I don't know
yeah,
when.
that's
Nothing is planned at the moment, but we will
no.
do
I'm not
something.
planning anything else. Yeah, because that's one thing about having a van. We can go away and whenever. So that one,
I
I
love
don't
that
even know. I
bracelet.
can't
That is
remember.
a that's on
I don't.
USB number 3.
Oh, is it? I said I can't remember where I saw it, but
Yes,
it's a
that's
lovely,
that's
lovely
USB
bracelet.
number 3, and that is advancing in right angle weave.
Can I see?
If you put it down, I'll zoom in on it because
So it's
that
just so they can get the effect of it because it's doesn't
is
look much
such a
when you just see it
pretty
from there.
such a pretty bracelet that
Yeah,
I really enjoyed making that one. So you sort of start in the middle and taper down, and why I guess
yeah,
it's more sort of an advanced project because you're not just going around in your right angle weave, but you're reducing the size of the crystals as well as you go along. And I really love designing that one. Oh, they're saying lovely all.
yeah. That is a
That's a
lovely
pretty make,
bracelet.
really
Well,
pretty make.
it's
Lucy
definitely
said.
yeah, it's definitely one of these bracelets you'll wear as you go out,
Yes,
as opposed to just
definitely.
the straps. This one's been earmarked for my sister because she loves owls,
Oh, I love
and
those owls, but owl
it's there.
buttons.
Yeah, so that's been earmarked for my sister. Um,
Alona is saying, "I love the beat club. It's brilliant. It's my me time. My hubby seems to need to join in. He sneaked up and made me jump once. Once he was promptly told to book off. I was so embarrassed. Lona, don't be embarrassed as well. We love it. Secretly, we really do love it
oh
when he
yeah,
sneaks
we're
up.
not going
But
to
don't,
censor you.
but don't tell him because then he's gonna sneak up all the time. But we do love it.
Yeah, that's the week before's B club.
Yes, the chain. Adeline is saying my ideal holiday would become the end to your open day. Hopefully one day. Maybe we need a beady holiday by the seaside. So at some point.
Yes, I'm hoping. He
See,
doesn't. I said he doesn't know as yet, but
Lona. See, Maxine is saying your hobby is quite entertaining.
my hubby's not even here. He's away again.
Oh,
We seem to be missing each other. I've not seen him since the 15th of December. Because he's away down in Blythe somewhere on a ship.
so the top one is
But he
the.
seems to come.
Sorry.
They're the. That's probably the right way. This was on one of your USBs as well.
And we
Well, I
did that
made
in the
these
bead
again.
club
I
as well,
haven't
just before Christmas. I think that they are the
did just
Gem
before
Jewelry
Christmas.
stars.
Yeah, I've made quite a few of those again. Um, that was that was one of your USBs, I think,
I think that was USB number
and that one.
2, and that was USB
Yeah,
number
and that
3.
one said that was a
That
bead
was USB
bead
number
club,
4.
and this was as well one of your.
Victoria is saying we could do a Beaders Festival, definitely. Wouldn't be
Yeah,
that nice?
it would be, wouldn't it? It's I mean, it's nice to be able to put faces
To
to
the name.
names,
And that's what I love about these
but
Sunday streams, that we can put faces to the names.
yeah, but it would
The
be nice also to meet people.
Yes, the one at the bottom you're just showing now, that was the Hubble
Yeah,
stitch we did in
that's
the bead club. And
Hubbles.
I
That's it.
and I
Yeah,
actually have to give a shout out to Diane Moore, which I really want her to come on here, because she done a fantastic variation of that one by adding crystal beads in.
yeah, and that's another one I've done.
Lucy's saying, I think Angela has all the USBs.
I have got all the USBs. I was looking forward to this one coming out because you said it was coming out a little bit before, and it was going to be on Create and Craft.
Yeah.
But Create and Craft has annoyed me a little bit. But I couldn't wait, and it was pushed back a little bit because
Yes, yeah.
obviously
Well,
everything
it
has to
wasn't
turn
a
back, and I kept thinking,
it wasn't a little bit, it was 6 months. So
well, it was 6 months, yeah. But I was waiting patiently for it to come out. So I've made another one of those with the herringbone chain. That herringbone chain's quite an easy one to do, and it's nice. What else have I got? A lot of these are, I said, oh look, there's a smaller one of them.
To do it on a pendant, because like
The
that
bells.
bell, you can do it on a pendant, you can do it on like the donuts, you can do it on loads of different things, and just gives a really intricate top to a you know, like
Yeah, it's
enhance whatever pendant you have. You just enhance it even further. Oh, Helen is saying I love the USBs.
Yeah, and they're nice because they're there. You don't have to muck around getting a computer out and everything else.
Look at
Whereas
this,
you can
what
just stick it in.
Olivia said, I would love to visit the warehouse. There is a few of us in Devon. Maybe we'd get a minibus trip one day. Bless you.
It would be quite nice, wouldn't it? I think this was one of yours as well.
I don't quite recognize the pattern. Maybe you did it with different beads.
Maybe. Could be. I can't remember. I said I can't remember. I just enjoy making them because my sister keeps saying to me, what are you going to do with them? And I'm thinking, well, I just enjoy making them.
Yes. I think that's the thing. That's how I am as well. I mean, the cupboard behind me is full of samples. I got loads of samples at work, and I just enjoy making. And some of the jewelry, I absolutely love making it, but I'm not brave enough to wear it even myself.
Well, I said I've got my ears pierced, and I always wear. I've got a cross that my mum and dad's rings that I always wear. And I've got this one on it because it's my collar's high enough, but if it was lower, they'd just get tangled up. I don't wear much in the way of rings or bracelets because my hands. So you know, it's difficult, but I just enjoy making them. I find it relaxing. Unless you get stuck on it, then it's not so much relaxing. There's 2 more. My granddaughter would quite like that one, actually. So yeah, I think I'll be dangerous as to see. It's like a kid at Christmas.
Ruth is saying they take up so much less space than knitting blankets.
Yeah. Until you get a load, then it takes up a bit more.
Yeah, but think about that. Like, I'm just like looking at my wall there. I must have, I don't know, at least maybe 800 different beads on there. I mean, if you had 800 different yarn in your room, that would like take up the whole of the room, I think. Oh, I love that one
Yeah,
as well. That looks really pretty.
yeah, that's I think one of Sarah's again, and I've made them into earrings as well because I do change my earrings on occasions. So, but I think with being in the care business, you can't wear an awful lot of
Yeah.
jewelry. So I've got out of the habit of wearing it. So
But then, like
it's
you
terrible,
you
really.
will get back into the habit of wearing it, and it's sometimes it's not about wearing it; it's about making it. Like, you know, as we said before, that
Yeah,
because you love making, love tinkering with things, and what I love, like at Christmas or birthdays, like make them as presents, because I love when people make
yeah,
something for me and send something for me, because I often say this. I got a Christmas ornament I got from a lady who is not, no, she made it and it's no longer with us, but every single Christmas when it comes out, I always think of her. And I think when you make something for
yeah,
somebody, you're not just giving a bracelet or a necklace, you're gifting your time as well, what it took to make, and I think it's so much more thoughtful.
yeah. I quite like giving things like this.
I
These
love the
I bought
double
for
drop
the card
peyote at
making.
the top.
Yes, that's again. I was looking at the colours, thinking, not sure about the colours, but in together like this, it's actually not too bad. I quite like it,
Yeah.
and you've got so many different colours that you can wear it with
Yes.
more or less anything.
Absolutely. I love
There's
mixed
your
jewelry because of what you
yeah,
just hit the nail on the head there, that you can wear it with so many different
yeah,
colors. So, for example,
so
that
many different
bracelet at the
things.
top, you can wear it with turquoise, you can wear it with orange, you can wear it with
Yeah,
goldy colors, you can wear it with pinks, because they're all in the bracelet.
yeah. And these ones I've made
Luis is
these.
saying I would move in. This is like they're talking about open days, but I need to show you this one. Luis is saying I move in. I just find me in the corner somewhere. She's saying, and then Helen seconding her. I
Touching
will
all the
with you in
beads.
the naughty corner. We haven't got a naughty corner at all. So the all corners are good in our
No,
in our warehouse.
just any corner will do. These feathers I bought for my card making, but I never actually used them.
They
So
look lovely.
I just put ear wires on them and made earrings out of them. I'll go careful with those because they can split. I had these feathers for years and I never did anything with them. That's just a very simple bracelet.
It's, but sometimes simple, like, you know, less is more. Sometimes is
Well, that's it. Yeah, and it's quite nice sometimes to have something, as you said, that's quick and easy to make. These are, I made these a few years ago, earrings. And again, it's a bit of wire wrapping like that. I quite like these. I've never worn them again, but I do like them.
they look really good.
Yeah. So
That reminds me of
yeah, I do
the
like them.
movie we watched, well, with Christopher not that long. I think it was called Moana. Because he's
Oh
got
yeah,
the
that's a lovely film. Get more earrings, longer ones.
I love dangly earrings.
Yeah, I do. Depending on what I'm doing, obviously, but they're more dangly.
You're gonna take, you know, like you're gonna need to take a couple of hours to put everything back in the bags and store
I
them
know because
away
I'm just putting them
nicely.
down to one side at the moment.
Like, let's all give a
Uh,
heart to Angela and a little clap, because her makes are so lovely. I just really love it. Um,
yeah, I didn't
let's
realise
just
it was
give
so
her
lovely.
let's give her a like, because I loved her makes, and I love like all the variety what she's made. Like, some of them are really intricate, some of them are like a little bit more difficult, some of them like more different techniques as well, like, you know, from wire work to chainmail to stitching to all sorts of different bits and pieces. They're all
Yeah.
coming through, they all pressing the like button for you. I
Oh,
really
thank
do
you.
love it. So what is your
Yeah, it's not
favorite
that bad, honest.
what of all of those, what is your favorite project? What was the most favorite project you would
Really
say?
couldn't say. Well, I think this was in some ways because it's turned out really nicely.
Yes.
It took me a while, but it has turned out really quite nice. But I enjoyed making them all, to be honest, and it's just nice to be able to do it. So
And you haven't even
I had
showed us,
tape.
like you had, I know yesterday you showed me, you had a big bunch of erudite beads, beaded beads there, which you said, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Like, you know, I might put them on a
These,
chain. Look at those ladies. That is like, I reckon you have, how many beads have you got there? You must have like
oh
60, 70 at least.
yeah, there's loads.
So look
There's
at
loads
those
in this
ladies.
lot.
I just love it. And she was like, oh, I don't know what to do with it. And I said, well, just put in a little ball and put it out on the table like decoration, because things like
Yeah,
that can become your decoration as well. And then you can use it for jewelry. I
yeah,
think
because
they're
these ones are
really,
easy
really
enough.
nice.
Yeah,
Olivia sent us some stars. Thank you so much for the stars, Olivia.
yeah.
Lucy's saying,
So
Angela is like me. She has got everything. Really lovely makes, Angela. Thank you so much for showing
thank you,
us.
thank you. Yeah, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. In fact, I got a bit carried away there, didn't I?
No, no, you were perfect. And if any of you please come forward, I'm taking like booking stuff into April now and May. Please, if just come forward to be a Sunday beader, because it doesn't matter if you've been beading for 6 weeks, 6 months, or 6 years. It's not really about the level. It's about your journey and what you can do, because somebody else will be in the same shoes. Somebody else will be starting at when you started that. Somebody else will be, you know, and we can give inspiration to each other. And if you just seen one thing what you draw inspiration for today, that's the main thing what we really want you to take away from this, just to get one inspiration and go and try it out. And it's the love of the craft, because
Yeah,
you're all here and we all love beading, and that's you know, it's just I think it's fantastic. And I
it
love
is. It's
your
just
makes.
yeah, it's just fun to do, and it's nice to see something regardless of what art you like, what craft you like. It's just nice to see something in its raw form and then see what you've made with it. And it's a lovely feeling,
And it's as well as,
especially
like, you
when
know,
someone turns around and says it's nice.
yes, but it's
Yeah,
as well that I show you something and then you take it to the next level and you put your own spin on it. And I think that's what really
yeah,
nice as well.
yeah. It is. It's lovely. Oh, I've still got loads here, but I
We
won't go
have
any
to have you
further.
back. We have to have you back for another hour at some point.
Yeah,
I can hear the little
plenty.
foots going backwards and forwards again. So I'm gonna have to go
Yes, you
and
better go and
see
get your
my
mothers.
children. But thank you so much for being with us today, Angela. Thank you so
Thank you.
much to come and showing off your makes. You're gonna have you back to have Angela part two to see
Part
all the
two.
other makes.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
Okay.
It's been a
And
pleasure.
you.
Everybody have a lovely Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. And we're going to be doing the beaded lace necklace. So everybody take care and see you later.